Hey guys, we're back for round one now. Got to get started against Liliana the Vest, apparently. And it looks like we are on the draw. So let's just get fired in. Let's see if we can win some games. Alright. Double Thought Not Seer, Thalia. This hand isn't great. It just feels really medium. But I think it's still keepable. We have the 4 mana to get to the Thought Not Seers. If these were 3 drops, I think I might mulligan it. But I think this is good enough. I'll keep this. Our opponent is mulliganing to 5, 4. Oh, okay. Bad luck opponent, but we'll see. So one of the things I learned... Oh, he didn't even keep a land. That's pretty brutal. Alright. One of the things I learned from playing this deck, I got it last week, like I said, and I was trying to record a video, and I made so many misplays. I punted so much because I was so used to playing limited online that it was basically like I was F6ing when I had Aether Vials out because I wasn't thinking about it, you know what I mean, and just kind of getting abused. And timing is so important with this deck. It's so important to make sure that you're doing things at the right moment in the right phases. I think at this juncture, you know, we're just trying to end the game, so I'll just play a Wasteland Strangler for 0 value. But it was so sort of embarrassing. Oh, I have to choose targets for it. It was so sort of embarrassing that I've decided to re-record after I get some practice. You'll notice I have a bunch of stops on to make sure I don't miss things when I'm not meant to and stuff like that. Okay. Beats. And we'll just slam some Thought Not Seers and see what's going on. I'm pretty surprised our opponent might scoop here. Oop. What did he reveal? Oh, it doesn't want to show me. Alright, well, we didn't get a good look. Unfortunately, it happened so quickly, and he scooped that we didn't get to see exactly what happened. So, looks like he's playing red and green of some variety we saw. That being said, I'm not sure what type of strategy it is. Might be something like Grishelbrand. I saw a green card in there. I wish I could just like rewind and look at it. Because obviously the way we board is pretty different. Just in case, I don't think it's that far-fetched if we saw red and green to just bring in Rest in Peace. Quite difficult. Take out Wasteland Strangler. Maybe Thalia. I'm kind of tempted to bring Camball in, but like if it's not a sort of non-interactive card draw thing, it's kind of aggressive, let's say. We could bring in red and green. I'm trying to think. It also could be like Ponza. Oh man. This is kind of tough. I wish I took a better look. Okay. I think I'll just put 1 Forged Tender in. 1 Rest in Peace. I guess this is very weird sideboarding, but I'm not sure there's much I can do after just seeing like a red card in his hand. Alright. I get to play first again. This is a distinctly okay hand. We really need another land to make it work. But I think we'll try it on the draw. He's moving into 6. Okay. Keeps at 6. Let's have a real game of Magic. Foothills. Okay. Stomping Grounds. Alright, could be Ponza. Faithless Looting. Okay. This might actually be... Oh, okay, we're playing Dredge. Jeez, I wish I brought in both my Rest in Pieces now. But what can you do? No, I would not like to pay life. Alright, let's see if we just get destroyed here. Okay, Prize Amalgam, Narcomoeba, sure. Dredge is a really awful matchup for this deck, and actually it was a really good thing that Grave Troll got banned. This looks like an older version because it's still running Shriekhorn. Maybe he's just playing around with the shell, trying to figure out how to make it work without Troll. Who knows? But it's really, really hard for our deck to actually deal with Dredge. Because we just don't have a good way of dealing with all these go wide creatures. The redundancy of them makes it a really powerful strategy. All right. Oh god. Okay. Well, this is kind of sticky. I guess we just play an Arbiter, say go. There's a possibility we can, if he doesn't have, well, he's got Conflagrate in the graveyard now. If he doesn't play it right, maybe we can slam Brimaz and hold on long enough to try and make a difference. But it's going to be a pretty uphill battle at this point. We're on turn 2. He's got 8 power on board and a lot of dredgers. Sure, that's fine. So he conflagrates that. Alright, well, does he have another conflagrate? Yeah, he does. 2. Okay, well, hopefully we can make this work. Brimaz for the win. Let's go. Oh. Something's happening. Alright, Moto. Sometimes Moto, I don't know why, it just does very scary things to my computer where I feel like it's crashing or something like that. Alright, what you gonna do? Doesn't want to toss away the prize amalgam, so we're just gonna block here. He's probably just gonna eat the token. That's fine. Yep. This is kind of okay too because we can just like fire in with an attack. Life from the loam. Okay, sure. Planes. So what we could do is Flicker Wisp, target the planes. Or I guess we could swing in, see if he blocks with the amalgam, and prevent the damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he blocks with everything. We prevent 2 of it. Brimaz still dies, which is kind of inconvenient. So we could just flicker one as well and get a swing in because we just kind of want the token actually, so we can block wider. Kind of a tough call. Like the problem is that he can just conflagrate next turn and kill Brimaz if we don't have Iganjo Castle up. So I think we actually have to flicker the land, which blows, but that is life sometimes. Alright. We'll flicker this. Okay. This synergy doing work. I mean, he just has to draw for another turn, so I don't know how much work it's doing, but we'll see how he attacks. Alright, Dredge is loam. Okay, so he's just gonna get back like 8 cards. Put a bunch on Brimaz. Hopefully he doesn't see it. Please. One damage, 5 to our face. Yep, okay. That is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Can only block the amalgam. Yep, GG opponent. Okay, this one again, like I was saying, is quite an uphill battle. It's a very bad matchup, so we'll bring that in. Forge Tender can be okay just because it deals with, like, you can use it against the Conflagrate. God, this is a very hard matchup. Every time I look at my sideboard for this matchup, I feel a little bit like a little part of me dies inside. Could be. Yeah, it's really tough. Every time I look at this matchup, I feel kind of bad about my life. I think arbiters are kind of weak here. Because they don't need that many lands. I might bring in this sort of light and shadow. I've done it before. I've played games. I've played games before where I managed to outgrind my opponent playing dredge by just playing sort of light and shadow and racing. It's not the best strategy, but it's a strategy, I guess. Thalia's a little bit less good. I mean, she blocks just fine, but really, I feel like the only way we win this strategy is by sort of preventing the things from happening in the first place. So we want kind of all of our hand disruption. Yeah, this is just a tough one. Very, very hard to win. All right, we'll run it back. Yes, I would like to play first. Another kind of distinctly average hand. It's way too slow against dredge, so we'll mulligan that. That is even worse. At this point, I think it's worth it to go to a 5 just to see if we get the rest in peace, which can buy us some time. I'm gonna mulligan. No rest in peace. Alright, if we have a white source, kind of just want to land on top. Going to 4 is sort of suicide. Okay, I guess we got there. We're still not out of the woods yet by any means. I think I need the card below it to be, I think it has to be rest in peace or something like that. I mean, playing Thalia could be decent if he's playing Faithless Looting and things like that, but okay, conflict rates for 0. Sure, fine. I guess another way we can do it. So the big question here is whether a second land is going to be a fetch or not. By playing the Leonin Arbiter, we prevent that from happening. If it could be just kept a limited amount of lands in the first place. It's a tough call. It's a little bit of just a gamble. I'm not sure we can speculate too much on it. So I think Leonin Arbiter punishes him more if he's trying to wait on that second land. So I'll go for Arbiter. Yep, okay. I'm happy with this. Yes, so he just fetched it into his graveyard and did nothing. Sweet, gotcha. It's kind of you feel like a really mean person when you're in competitive rel. So if you ever play against this in paper, and on Moto you just have to click on the card first, like there's no prompt, it's not a trigger. So in real life, if you have Leonin Arbiter on the battlefield, and basically your opponent says crack a fetch, and you say okay, like that means they pass priority, they pass back. It's too late for them to pay for the Leonin Arbiter at that point. Alright, we really need another land. We just want to close out this game. Need a Thought-Knot Seer down, please. Go, go, go. Go, white weenies. I believe in you. So anyways, at Combrel, if your opponent says, I'm going to crack a fetch, and you go, okay, it's too late for them to pay for it, so if they search their library, just call a judge immediately. It's a game rules violation, because this actually changes the rules of the game where players can't search libraries. So, alright, what's this? Yep, okie dokie. Come on, Thought-Knot Seer. Oh, that is so not a land. I mean, that's brutal, but what can you do? Synquited Thug. Alright, I'll just have to pass the turn. Hopefully he doesn't dredge amazingly right here. Yep, doesn't look like much. Yes, we got there, boys. Yes, I would. Alright, so this lets us cast just about anything. Thought-Knot Seer. Okay, what's he got in his hand? So he's got Stinky, Abrupt Decay, Traverse. He's got 3 card types in the graveyard, so that's not a thing yet. Does he have any dredgers? I guess he has Thug. I kind of just want to run him out of dredgers. Hopefully he just whiffs. That would be ideal. He also doesn't have black mana for the Abrupt Decay. I'm just gonna F6. We have no effects on his turn. Okay, he has another Dredger now. He's got a Stinky, but we can live with that. What have you drawn? What gets you out of this? I suppose you can just wait. If you drew Loam, that would be... So he's probably going to Dredge Loam and then kill a Thought-Knot Seer. Move to combat. Big swings. Okay. So he's we're just going to try and just take stuff out of his hand now, I think. So he gets back Loam, cast Loam, he gets Stomping Grounds, Wooded Foothills. Guess he can still get the Decay. So Treasure back Loam, Conflagrate is double red, so he can't cast it quite this turn. There's still 3 card types. Traverse seems like the most powerful card. We only get really punished for this if he just rips a Black Source, because we can just take Abrupt Decay as well. And then 6, that should be lethal. Well, I guess he has to Conflagrate. Ugh. Alright. What are we gonna pick? Already has another Dredger. Might be worth it. Just to take the Thug. No, I'm gonna take Abrupt Decay actually. Maybe we just Slime Breemaz next turn and try and go for it. Try and put the aggro on. Alright. Faithless Looting and another Thug into the graveyard. So it gets Loam, cast Loam. 5 cards. What's the play, boss? Okay, Bloodcast. Sure. Okay, so he's probably just going to Conflagrate right now, which we're pretty okay with, actually. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's still okay. Yep, that's fine. He'll draw a card whenever he draws well, I think at this point, not gonna be bad. Okay. So I think we play Wasteland Strangler. We process the Abrupt Decay, killing Prized Amalgam, because he doesn't have another way to get it back from the graveyard yet. So I think that's correct. Yeah, Prized Amalgam, then we pat the Bloodcast. And then we swing. Because right now we're just hoping to edge out in front and get the damage through. We'll target that. Okay. We're gonna put this under that. Pat the Bloodcast. Basically, we just want to make sure, hope that he misses and we can make this work. Alright. Takes it. Go ahead, boss. A lot of Prized Amalgams. Nope. Come on, baby. What you got? Hardcast Loam. Sure. So he gets to Conflagrate everything. I guess we just Slime Breemaz at that point, right? I guess he gets his Bloodcast back as well, which gets Amalgam back. Tough stuff. Alright. Okay. Well, I guess he had to discard all of his lands to do that, so I guess he's just hoping we don't have any more gas. He gets to dredge loam again. What's he have? We're just gonna slam Breamaz because it can attack into Bloodghast and stuff like that. Stay the course. I don't think Arbiter does nearly enough here. He's got no cards in hand for Sculler, so it's pretty straightforward, I think. Another amalgam. There's a lot of amalgams. But he doesn't have anything to get it back with, so maybe we're getting there. Maybe. Jeez. Is he Dredgelum? Probably. Nope. Stinky, eh? Okay. Oh, yes, that's so good. Oh, I'm pleased. I mean, it's kind of inconvenient there, but we have another Breamaz. It's cool. We're okay with this. Because it makes him sort of have to top deck, so we'll attack. Get in there, buddy. The reason why we're attacking first is we're going to lose Breamaz anyways. We want him to put the Stinkweed Imp in there, so he doesn't have anything. Okay, that's even better. Why not? Okay. Pseudo Death Touch. Old style Death Touch. Okay. Big Rips. Okay. Get gone. I mean, I'm trying to think how he wins now. He can't do like a big Conflagrate for the win. I mean, I guess he can just like get there with Bloodghast and stuff like that, but that doesn't seem the most effective. I'm just gonna Slime Thought-Knots here. What you got, bud? Alright. We're fine with that. You can have your tap land. F6. What you got? I think I just am I a terrible, terrible player? Where is it? I'm thinking whether the Bloodcast can even block. Yeah, I can't even block. I'm so silly. Alright, cool. Well, we take that match against a really hard matchup, Dredge, so I'm pretty pleased about that. Luckily, we got rest in peace at the right time, it looks like. Alright, well, see you in the next round.